Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Don't ask for what you can't give. Don't ask for what you can't give. And it's really similar to the principle from the Christian Bible. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. See, one thing, a lot of people, too many people go through life with a bit of selfishness. They want, all these people to do all this stuff for them, and treat them a certain way. But you don't want to do it in return. And it's interesting where I learned that. I learned that of all places playing tag. Like this tag game when I was little, right? I remember this dude, he chased down all the little kids and everything and caught us. And then I turned to chase him and then we're like, oh, we tired. And I thought about that years later. I was like, damn, we were wrong. We should have chased him anyway. We wouldn't have caught his ass, but we should have chased him anyway, right? But, one of the things, and I applied that to other areas of life. It really is a thing where people want people to give to them and do stuff and behave in such a way, but then they don't want to return the favor. They don't want to give, They want people to treat them a certain way, but they don't treat them the way back. In fact, some people get funny. Now, they can be evil with people, treat them wrong, do wrong things to them, but then act like a victim as soon as that person does some wrong thing to them. It was like, well, if you want this person to treat you kind, you got to treat them that way. Or like, let's use that love word, and I've met a lot of people, men and women, of all like ethnic groups, races, cultures, and they want some mate to love them. They want to be loved. Give them love. Oh. But then it's like, well, you giving them love? What? They're like, what? I'm supposed to love them? They like, what? I'm supposed to give to them? And I'm serious. I've heard all of this. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. You want this person to love you, but you're not giving love, right? And like I say, anything that can be anything. I know everybody probably got into that one example. People can relate to it. But if you want stuff out of life, if you want people to treat you a certain way, be fair with them. Treat them the way you want to be treated. Like I said, this is in the Christian Bible. In fact, if you look at spiritual paths around the world, they have some similar thing. How you treating people. Because that's going to reflect on you. Because really, if you want people to be honest with you, well, you got to start off with being honest with them. You want them to treat you fair. You got to do it. Now, unfortunately, we have a situation where, yeah, you being honest with that person, you treating them fair, you being righteous, but they're not going to be it. But you know what? That's on them. That's on them. Shoot. You might need to forward this to them if you know any one of them in your life. So, but you still want to stick with it, regardless. Because that's one of the things. If you giving something, if somebody's going to return it to you, and they might return it to you in spades. Like I say, everybody ain't going to do it, of course, but that's the thing they have to deal with. You do it. And then there's sometimes, and I've had this happen, you treat people a certain way, you deal with them a certain way, and they ain't seem like they're reciprocating or anything like that. But I wasn't a thing where I just simply gave it. I might just pull back from them if I ain't have to deal with the person otherwise. But then someone will come back and say, you were very kind to me. You were doing well with me. Boom. Because the thing is, like I said, I don't ask for what I can't give. And people have to take that attitude. Now, if I know there's something I can't give, if there's something I ain't going to give, I don't ask for it in return. Yeah, I was thinking about one example that I especially used that in, but this is the Sunday inspirational message, so I ain't gonna use a certain sex example. But even there, people. I can do it in a clean way. there's certain people that want certain sex acts performed on them, but they refuse to do that for the other person. It's like, well, how can you ask for this person, but you don't want to do it? So it's like, this is very important. This is very important for every man and woman to do. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Don't ask for what you can't give. And it's a very simple I don't need to belabor the message. Just understand that. So anyway, that's all we got for today. I want everybody to keep rising and transforming. Peace and many blessings.